Assalamualaikum and good day. This is Ma'am Siti Aina Pandapatan, your teacher for Humanities 1. For this session, we're going to talk about the architecture, which is your learning material for week 5. For this session, let's start with the discussion of architecture. Architecture is the practice of building design and its resulting products. It is a customary usage. Its customary usage refers only to those designs and structures that are culturally significant. It is the art of designing and constructing a building which will serve a definite function, ranging from providing the simplest shelter to meeting the technological demands of our modern cities. So, architecture, again, it provides the simplest form of shelter, meaning the simplest form of bahay na gusto natin or any shelter. And then, to pwede ring any form of architecture depende sa demand. It could be with a technological demand or any form because I considering also that we are in a modern world. So, yung architecture, every year pabago-bago, it depends on the demand of the society. Okay, so here are the construction principles of architecture. We have the first one, the post and lintel. Post and lintel is the oldest of construction systems of architecture, which makes use of two vertical supports. Okay, nakita niyo dyan yung posts spanned by a horizontal beam. Okay, here lang. Okay, let's use this. Okay, so here is the vertical support. Have you seen that? Okay, ito yung mga vertical support natin. Vertical support, and then we have the horizontal beam. The horizontal beam are here. Okay, yan siya. Horizontal beam. Now, most of our houses are built in this principle, right? Meron tayong poste and then meron tayong beam. It is called post, and then we have the lintel. Lintel is the beam, okay? Again, lintel is considered as the horizontal beam. Okay, so it consists of separate pieces of wedge-shaped blocks, which is called voussoirs, in a semicircle. So, let's have this. Okay, it is, where is the arch here? This is the arch. Okay, now it is a curved roof, and the curved roof is simply a succession of arches, one placed directly behind another to produce a structure similar to a tunnel. So, this is the arch. Okay, ito yung arch na meron tayo. The next one is the truss. Truss is a system of triangular forms assembled into a rigid framework and functioning like a beam or lintel. So, here is a truss. Have you noticed this? It forms triangular. Ayan siya. So, yung mga rectangle dyan, or eto mismo, yan, ang tawag dyan ay truss. Okay? So, the next one is cantilever. The cantilever, this system consists of a beam or slab extending beyond its supporting post. So here, ito yung cantilever. A cantilever is formed with the free projecting ends. See that? It is a free projecting ends of beams project from a wall. So yan yung cantilever. The next one is the steel constructions. Steel beams are used for the framework of the building. These beams connected like a cage from the skeleton of the building. So, yan yung steel construction or the steel beams. Okay? Here are the steel beams. So, these beams are made of steels. The other building parts of the architecture are here. Okay, ito yung mga building parts. Some are very unique. Yung iba dito ay bago sa mga mata nyo. But, again, it is used before. Okay, so we have the buttress. The buttress is a stone support that projects outward from a wall. So, ito yung wall ng isang shelter or bahay. Ito yung wall. Okay, and we have the buttress. This is what we call buttress. It support the wall. Okay, yeah, it is made of stone. Next is the column. It is a pillar made of stone or concrete that supports an arch or roof or that stands alone. So, ito yung column. It is a pillar. Ilang pillars ba meron ang image na to? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pillars or 7 column made of stone or concrete. Concrete is cement. Okay, next one is the flying buttress. Again, a buttress is something that support the wall, right? But in this case, it is a flying buttress. Why is it a flying buttress? Because makikita na this buttress forms an arch connecting a main wall with another structure. See that? So, ito yung flying buttress natin. It is not just supporting but also it forms a arch. See that? Meron siyang arch na na-form. So, ito yung flying buttress. The next one is the gargoyle. Gargoyle is a carved figure of a person or animal that is usually made of stone and is placed on the gutters of a building. So, ito yung example ng gargoyle natin. It is an animal na kinabit sa wall. Okay? Or any part ng building. Again, this is an example of gargoyle. The next one is the lattice work. It is a framework of crisscrossing metal, tulad nito, or wood strips. It can be used as a support structure or just for decorations. Again, ito. Marami to sa mga simbahan. Makikita natin yung mga lattice work. And the next one is the portico. Portico is an entrance porch, usually supported by columns. So, ito yung portico. So, it is very familiar because yung White House, meron ata silang portico sa labas or the entrance nila. Okay? The next one is the spire. A spire is a tower shaped like a cone that was developed in Europe and is usually the top of a place of worship. Okay. Yung spire natin dyan is eto. Yan yung spire. Okay. Ito yung spire. It's shaped like a cone. Right? So next. We have the last one is the story or story. It is any level of a building that can be inhabited by people. So in this case, it may be 2-story. We have the first floor. Kung sa atin pa, we're talking about the floor. Okay? We have the first one story and the 2-story. So kapag sinabi nating sa architecture, it is considered as a 2-story house. Right? So, ito yung first floor niya, ito yung second floor niya. So, that would be all in the architecture. Let's not complicate it because kinuha lang natin yung mga importanteng points or topics or subtopics sa architecture. So, I hope you understand our lesson for today and thank you for listening.